Howdy, welcome back to more JTReacts, and today we are checking out the top 10 castles. Yeah, castles to visit in England. I love me a castle. Dude, castles are like one of my favorite parts of the UK. They're sick. How do you not like I've never met somebody that doesn't like a castle, you know? They're so cool. Like, bro, it's a freaking castle. So today we're gonna check out the top 10 castles you can actually visit in England. These are only in England. I know there's probably a lot more castles like in Scotland and in Wales and everything. So if y'all want to see me do more reactions to maybe some of those castles, let me know down in the comments. Let me know by hitting that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. But other than that, let's get into it.
At 10. Rochester Castle, Kent. Exploring the Kentish town of Rochester makes for a fun and easy day trip from London.
Bro.
Just steps away from the train station, you'll find yourself immersed in a pedestrian...
That one looks old, like really old.
...friendly downtown area, once popular with famed English author Charles Dickens, who wrote some of his best-known works here. When you're done exploring the many old buildings and attractions on Rochester High Street, take the short walk up Bowley Hill to Rochester Castle. Though now largely ruins, much of this imposing 12th century castle can be explored either
12th century? Yo!
As part of a guided or self-guided tour. If travelling with kids, try to time your visit to coincide with regular events and festivals held here, such as popular medieval fairs. Directly opposite the castle stands Rochester Cathedral, built in 1127.
What? Huh? 1127, bro.
Some of the original features still remain, including the impressive Great West Door.
Wow. That is so cool. Like, I wish I could have seen that when it was first built, you know? Like, it's cool and beautiful now, but imagine when it was first built, bro.
At 9, Arendel Castle, West Sussex.
Dude.
Over in West Sussex, and only a short drive from the charming cathedral city of Chichester, Arendel Castle was built in the late 11th century.
That is massive. Cheese and rice. In 11th century. We're just getting older now. What the heck?
Though remodeled and restored many times since, much of its medieval era influences remain, and it remains an imposing sight from miles away as you arrive. Highlights of a visit include guided tours of the
What? That's the inside?
Castle's well-preserved interior, which features collections of period furniture, historic tapestries, and a number of important artworks.
What?
There's even a unique collection of artifacts that once belonged to Mary Queen of Scots. Be sure to allocate time to explore the castle's grounds. In addition to immaculate flower beds and vegetable gardens, here you'll also be able to visit the castle's historic chapel. A cafe, restaurant, and gift shop are located on the premises.
That is sick. That is insane. I did not expect it to be that nice on the inside. Wow.
At 8, Bodium Castle, East Sussex.
It has a moat! No, that's sick. That's really cool.
Set in the pretty countryside of East Sussex, 14th century Bodium Castle is undoubtedly one of the most romantic of England's many remaining castles.
That's what I want my house to look like. I love fishing so much, I just want it all around my house to just be a lake. Like, bro.
Though its interior is partly in ruins, this moated fortress dominates the surrounding countryside with its imposing towers and sturdy walls, much of which can be explored and climbed, opening up incredible views over the surrounding River Rother countryside. There's plenty of fun things for kids to do on site, including participating in hands-on learning activities.
My dog Maggie, she's over there sleeping, and she's dreaming right now, so she's making noises.
Dressing up in period costumes, and participating in authentic medieval period games. The castle's visitor centre offers a variety of snacks and beverages, including a tasty cream tea option.
Ooh.
Yum.
Dude, it just being surrounded by like a little pond is so sick.
When you're done, be sure to stop in at Ewhurst Green, home to one of the prettiest churches in southeast England. And if you're planning on making a day of it, consider taking the fun steam train ride from nearby Tenterton.
You're telling me that I can get on a train to go to a castle in the middle of a pond with a moat? Count me in, bro. Take my money.
The Kent
that
and
is
East
awesome.
Sussex Railway extends all the way from this beautiful Kentish town to Bodium train station and makes for a fun day out for the whole family, with Bodium Castle just a short walk away.
That's so cool.
Next up, it's number 7, Orwick Castle, Northumberland. The official seat of the Duke of Northumberland and the country's second largest still inhabited castle after Windsor, Orwick Castle was built in the 11th century and makes for an easy day trip from the English city of Newcastle upon Tyne, 45 minutes drive to the south.
Dude, look at that.
Day trip from the English city of Newcastle upon Tyne.
That is massive, bro. Goodness. Got so many like different towers and sections to it. That is so cool.
45 minutes drive to the south. Though much has changed over the centuries, it remains every inch as imposing a structure today.
Yeah.
In addition to exploring the beautiful grounds and gardens, visitors can enjoy a variety of fun things to do here. As well as guided tours of the castle's plush interiors, visitors can access...
Bro, the interiors? They're blowing my mind right now. I did not expect any of these castles to have, like, that nice of interiors. Like, you look at it on the outside, you think, oh, okay, it's a really old castle. I doubt it's gonna look, like, super nice on the inside.
Do here, as well as guide...
Then you see this. Look at that, bro. Wow.
Tours of the castle's plush interiors, visitors can access a variety of interesting exhibits relating to its long, rich history, as well as displays of artifacts collected by the family, including relics from ancient Rome and Egypt, as well as local events.
Wow.
Movie fans will recognise the castle for its role in the Harry Potter movies and TV shows, including Downton Abbey.
Yeah, okay. Now I see it. That is insane, bro. That is so crazy. Wow.
Now at 6, Leeds Castle, Broomfield, Kent. Widely regarded as one of the prettiest and best preserved castles in England, Leeds
I was about to
Castle
say, that's
is
in
definitely
really
one of the
good shape. Like, that doesn't look that old.
best places to visit in Kent. Built on the site of an even older castle around 1280, its
Wow.
large moat and rural setting landed a remarkably romantic look from pretty much any angle. In addition to tours of the castle's elegant interiors, guests can enjoy a variety of fun activities, including medieval fairs and crafts shows, jousting tournaments, and a land train, as well as adventures such as ziplining and Segway tours.
Bro, you can go ziplining at a castle? I know what we're doing when we go over there.
Leeds Castle has also made a name for itself as a classical music venue, with
Oh,
its
that'd
famous
be
outdoor
cool.
concert held each summer, drawing huge crowds of music lovers.
Dude, going to a music festival at a castle? Bro, I'm already sold. Stop selling me. Like, okay. That is so cool.
At 5, Highclere Castle, Newbury, Hampshire. While more
Bro.
a country manor than fortress, Highclere Castle is nevertheless a must-see when in Hampshire.
Yeah.
Located an easy drive from the cathedral city of Winchester and widely regarded as one of the top day trips from London, Highclere is well known the world over for its role as the fictional Downton Abbey.
Huh.
This opulent manor home's real history...
Look at that, bro. That is so crazy. That is so sick.
however,
wow.
is equally as rich and interesting. In the hands of the same family since 1679, it may
Dang.
appear recognisable to many, as it was designed by the same architect responsible for London's Houses of Parliament.
Yes, I was about to say, it literally looks like a mini House of Parliament. Like, bro.
In addition to viewing its immaculately preserved decor and furnishings, visitors will want to allocate time to explore the grounds of this 1,000-acre estate.
Dang.
A variety of unique experiences can also be enjoyed here, from private guided tours to elegant meals served in the opulent dining room.
Now, that's something I want to do. I want to have a full-on dinner in a castle like that. Sitting at a big old table like that. Having people bring out food. Dude, that would be so cool. I feel like I was in a movie.
In the opulent dining room.
Wow. Look at the inside. Castles are so cool. Like, they are just so cool.
Now at 4, Warwick Castle, Warwickshire. Those looking for a fun day out with kids who have an interest in
Dang.
the old days of knights and princesses would do well to include a visit to Warwick Castle on their England travel itinerary. Dating back to the time of William the Conqueror, this 11th century castle is a picture-perfect embodiment of a traditional English castle, complete with imposing battlements, towers, and on most days during the busier months, heavily armoured knights and other characters from this time in history.
Now, that'd be cool. You actually go there, and they have, like, actors and stuff walking around. Yeah.
Highlights of a visit include fun interactions with guides in period costumes, hands-on learning experiences, as well as jousting tournaments, dressing up, and even enjoying overnight glamping stays.
What? I can go glamping. When we go to the UK, we're gonna have 2 different trips. One, going and seeing like everything else, you know, all the real famous stuff. But the second trip, castles only. We're going to castles, we're riding trains, we're going to music festivals, we're glamping, we're doing all of it.
Other highlights include an original dungeon, a working trebuchet, and a fun maze.
Wow.
You may also want to use your visit to the castle as an opportunity to explore other fun things to do in Warwick, many of which are within an easy walk.
That is so cool. The fact that these are so old, and they're still standing and in like really good condition is so awesome to me, because like a lot of times old buildings, they start getting run down, people are just like, all right, whatever, forget about them. They just turn into a pile of rubble. But these, bro, dude, they've actually been semi-taken care of, and it's history, bro. Like, it's just actual history. That is so cool to me.
Now at 3, Tower of London, City of London.
Yeah.
Instantly recognisable, the Tower of London is one of the most visited castles in England. Yes, it is a castle. Located on the northern bank of the River Thames, just a stone's throw from Tower Bridge, this iconic old fortress includes sections dating over 1,000 years of age.
Wow.
Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it has served as everything from a palace, a prison, the nation's treasury, and even a spell as a royal zoo.
Dang.
These days, this top...
What the heck? It goes from a prison, palace, treasury to a zoo. What the heck?
offers plenty of unique experiences, well suited to young and old alike.
Oh yeah.
Topping most tourist itineraries is taking a tour of the central White Tower, with its impressive displays of old armour and weaponry, the former royal apartments, as well as the magnificent crown jewels.
Dang. Yeah, Tower of London's always going to be at the top of the list. Like, that's just a must-do when you go over there.
At 2, Dover Castle, Kent. Standing majestically above the Kentish port town after which it's named, Dover Castle has been a symbol of British strength and resilience ever since it was built in the late 12th century.
Wow.
But even some 1,000 years before that, the same site was used by the Romans for a lighthouse, the remains of which can still be seen today. Immaculately preserved, a visit to the castle is one of the top things to do in Kent and can easily take the best part of a day if you plan on seeing everything. Highlights include historic artifacts and furniture, displays relating to its use in World War II, over 80 acres of grounds to explore, and those spectacular views over the English Channel towards France.
I knew I've heard of that one before because that's the one that like they used in World War II. But dude, that is like, when I think of a castle in like a movie, that's what I picture. Like, it's just like the perfect castle.
Relating to its use in World War II, over 80 acres of grounds to explore, and those spectacular views over the English Channel towards France.
Wow.
Guided tours are available. And at 1, it's Windsor Castle, Berkshire.
Of course. Like, dude, this is, yeah.
The jewel in the crown of English castles, Windsor Castle is a must-visit destination. The world's oldest still inhabited royal residence, this spectacular building can trace its roots all the way back to the 11th century, when William the Conqueror chose it as the location of a castle. Since then, it has housed many kings and queens, and in modern times serves as a summer residence of the British royal family.
That is so
Visitors to the castle can access a variety of interesting areas. Topping most people's lists are the sumptuous...
Like, look at that is a castle, bro. That is a castle.
State apartments, home to the spectacular Queen's Gallery and the dining hall, with their ornate wood carvings and lavishly painted ceilings. You can also take a look at St. George's Chapel, the scene of royal memorial services and weddings.
Yeah.
Be sure to also allocate time to explore the castle grounds. Known as the Great Park, this lovely green space stretches for 6 miles on the south side of the castle.
Dang.
Guided tours of the castle and its courtyards are available.
I know what I'm doing when I go to the UK. But alright guys, that is going to do it for the top 10 castles. Dude, I freaking love castles. I really do. Like, they're just so cool. They're so full of history. They're just sick. Like, they're just awesome. But that is going to do it for today's reaction. If you want to see more reactions like this, let me know by hitting that like button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow.